All right, welcome. Let's talk about Nancy Isime. Nancy Isime, actor, actress, Nigerian Hollywood actress. She has something to say. Let's listen.
We've been under attack all our lives. Yeah. If you think you're going to come into the Nollywood space and not have people wanting to throw jabs at you and try and talk at you, you're a joker. Trying to learn everything that has to do with the name Nancy Isime is a big deal. I just felt like there were people who were hoping and finally saying, yeah, this Nancy, finally, we found something to hold on to. See, she showed us this. And then when I said, it's not, you notice, you went back to it. Why? She has spoiled the fame for us. I don't even know how every other week I'm trending. There's so many of us, but they would always speak at the one that they feel like shines the brightest because they need some of that light.
Spirit of excellence. Many Nigerians lack it. Many creatives lack it.
They just want salary. Don't force anybody to take advice. Anybody won't take me.
All right.
I was actually very scared of the light.
She said some other things, but let me just read this to you. I never daydream about getting married, unlike other young girls. I wonder how she found that out, but maybe it's in stories, Nollywood, Hollywood, romantic stories. That's when she got that from, right? Nigerian actress, according to Pulse NG, Nigerian actress Nancy Isime has shared her perspective on marriage, revealing that unlike many young girls who dream about their weddings, she is focused on building her career and achieving financial independence. Good for her. Good for her, right? Speaking during a recent interview on the Creativity Live with Linda podcast, the actress opened up about her aspirations, which are focused on working, money, and not marriage. Good for her. She said, I've always seen myself working. And I quote, I've always seen myself working. I say this to a few people, but when young girls sit down and daydream about getting married, I never did. I used to daydream about working and making my own money and being independent. A fear that I might not even have my dream wedding. Wait, I'm confused. Let's get back to it. Let's go back to the beginning. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm confused now. Let's go back. Rewind. Screech. I've always seen myself working. I say this to a few people, but when young girls sit down and daydream about getting married, I never did. I used to daydream about working and making my own money and being independent. I fear that I might not even have my dream wedding, because what is a dream wedding? Oh, she's asking what is a dream wedding, but she might not have a dream wedding. Okay. Even if I get married, it will just be, wait, no, slow down, wait. Let's get back to the working and the money and the independence, right? That's where we should be. What's going on here, all right? Are we confused? Well, is she Gen Z? Okay, I'm not surprised. Is that Gen Z or millennial? Hold on 1 second. Let me sit tight, because you guys are not talking. Let's make sure I get this right. I fear that I might not even have my dream wedding, because what is a dream wedding? That's a jump question, because you already said you never dreamt about getting married. Even if I get married, it will just be a wedding that we both agree at the same time is how we feel. What is the meaning of we feel? What does that mean? We feel? What is that? Is I feel. Let's talk about how you feel. In your feelings, just off of this text alone, text doesn't do justice. We're just content, okay? Just content, okay? But we can learn one or two things. How I feel. No. She said how we feel. Her and her husband? I'm confused. And where we are at, is that you and some kind of husband to be? What is going on here? If it's a big wedding, not a big wedding again, fine. If it's a small wedding, whatever we feel. What do you mean we feel? What do you mean by we feel? Nancy, what do you mean by we feel? What is the meaning of this we feel? Anyway, this is Pulse NG report, okay? The actress stressed that her current stance traces back to her childhood and upbringing when there wasn't always money, okay? She explained, and I quote, I've always been that child that always saw myself having my own money. Maybe because I came from a humble background where asking for anything was about almost taboo. You're supposed to know that there is no money, so don't ask But if we give you, take, and I used to be like, I can't wait to have my own money and do my own thing. Isime stressed that her priority lies in making her money and providing her ideal lifestyle for herself. She concluded, that's why I'm such a believer in spending on myself. I spend on myself so much that nobody can take the position of, if not me, you won't have this life. Oh, good for her. Good for her. You know, it's good for her. I guess she was on a podcast called The Creativity, and she decided to offer her opinions. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me come to the chat. There's only one thing I want to say about this, and then we'll get into the story of the day. I was looking for my page. All right. No, she is pretty. She says she's beautiful. Yes, she is. She's scared after seeing her friend Jesus Baby's experience. Somebody is on to something. Somebody is on to something. She's not like any other young girls, but somehow a dream wedding kind of snuck into that conversation. And a man, an imaginary man, snuck into that conversation. Somehow, some way. Interesting. This is how people engage fear and they don't learn what they need to learn. These are the problems. There's some things that are just reality. Okay. At the very minimum, somebody's gonna smash. Okay. Even if you become celibate later on, but somebody's gonna smash at the very minimum. Okay. That means potentially a child can come into this world, right, in the middle of confusion. They would rather tell themselves stories that will make them feel better in the moment. These are the issues. Confusion. He never dreamt about it, but somehow somebody snuck into that dream. Anyway, confused a lot. Yes, I want to, but I don't want to. Confusion. She got married recently. She did? Nancy got married? No, that wasn't Nancy. I don't think so. Or did I miss something? This is a fresh news. This report is fresh. Let me see here. This report is from September 5. That's today. Yeah, I only cover fresh reports, by the way. Only fresh reports. Not to holiday. Maybe scared from her background. No, fear is valid. Fear is valid. But there's only one thing you should do with fear. You should face the fear. You should educate yourself. Education is the only way to mitigate the risk of whatever fear you have. Not educating yourself, pretending that life is not going to life. It's a dangerous game that a lot of people are playing, right? They're winging things. Let's just use common sense. You know, she be married. Okay, we're pregnant. Let's just go ahead and have the baby. Yeah. Maybe she didn't experience it from her parents. No, she was just talking about the dream. She never dreamt like, I think she had the dream. I think she had the dream of the dream wedding like everybody else. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nancy, relax. It's okay to have the dream, and it's okay to have fear too, right? What is not okay is to tell ourselves lies. And it's not okay because she's wrong. It's not okay because it's dangerous. It's dangerous because you're gonna mistakenly fall on Ebola, fell pregnant. Remember the other Linda? Her name is Linda. No, Nancy. She's Nancy. The other one, Linda Ikeji. Remember that falling pregnant story? Remember how she used to like, oh, good girl story, like, and she mistakenly fall pregnant one day. We haven't heard the rest of the story since then. Listen, these are your influencers. They are just normal people. These are the things that are happening to people. They refuse to educate themselves because they are using common sense. Would lie to you, would tell you you know everything there is to know. Like, what's the big deal? You know, but when you fall pregnant, you're going to find out that it is a big deal. It's going to become a big deal because now you'll be responsible for another person's life. And it's not going to be as simple as common sense. You're going to have a lot of moments. You're going to be tested. You're going to be pulled from all types of angles because you're responsible for another person's life. And It's just better when you have the help of another person to navigate the challenges of that. It's just better, you know. But when you tell yourself that, oh, it was never my dream, I just want to make money. I don't know her story. I'm just going by the text I've seen here. So shout out to her. All these people that feel the need to talk without reflecting first. You could be right. Husband to be. Now so emotions. It's just listen, she's not wrong, but I'm just highlighting what it looks like when people tell themselves stories that make them feel better in the short term. Okay, those stories, while they're not wrong, while they are good for you to feel better about yourself in the short term, they can be very dangerous because stories are powerful, which is why we're about to get into a story here today. Exactly. What's all this? I don't need a man rhetoric. Please, let's make our lives. Two things can be correct at the same time. You can have a man and you can have money at the same time. There's nothing that says you have to have only one of them. All right. And I'm all for you making your money. You should make your money so we can spend it together. Okay. So we can add it to the empire. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. Only insecure men will ask you not to make your own money. Okay, just because they are right doesn't make it not insecure too. All right, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Let's get into this story. Oh, it's a powerful story. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot. Ladies, you're gonna come inside of the mind of a man who has collected shege, premium shege from a woman. Okay, it's not that deep, but something like that. Anyway, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I'll be right back.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.